Jose's supposed to come by. Jose's supposed to come by and give me a quote for the Cutlass. So after Jocelyn wake up, we're gonna go to the mall. Gonna call Jose, see what he up to, and we have some footage. I'll see you in a little bit.
2 hours later.
What up? How's your nap? It was good. All right, let's get it. What's poppin'? Ran a couple of errands. As you see, somebody up from their nap. Went to Bass Pro. Check out some fishing stuff, some camping stuff, some boats. Why y'all in the video? They can't see. I just dropped mine up to the grocery store real quick. Spoke to Jose. He said he coming through about 4:30 to take a look at the car. So that's mainly what I'm excited about. I'm ready to get a quote from an actual painter and get this thing popping. Cause you're right. Somebody wrote under the comments in the previous video, the car looked nice, the painter just didn't know what he was doing. All right, so about to hit the crib. See y'all in a minute. You got a machine up there, and I'm 5 minutes away from the house. I don't mind coming up there and getting some photos.
Yeah, that's fine.
Even if you say, I ain't working yet. So if you say, I need a hand, we got the baby in daycare now. I'll come up for a couple hours.
Yeah, that's fine. You can come by anytime, man, because I have people asking me, they're like, hey, man, can I come by and shop? I'm like, yeah, I don't care.
All right. Well, you know how it is, man. People be like, COVID, I don't want to come up there. Hey, I don't want to be in your way.
I think they asked me because I guess some people have a problem with people just popping up and stuff like that. I don't care, but it's not going to hurt me or slow me down or make me go faster or anything. It's just going to, but yeah, we need to fix that gap. That's a big ass gap right
there. Yeah, I mean, that's what I want. I mean, I want the car to look, I want to be able to pull out and drive. Cruise uptown. I need to finish hooking up my Holly's EFI stuff to at least get it cranked up again. But
man, that's what's up, man.
All right.
But yeah, let's plan on that. And then when you want to drop that one off? That one, I'm not. You can drop it off next week if you want.
All right.
The week after that.
I ain't got nothing going on, so you said just any random day, I'll just drop it off. Okay. I mean, I don't have no trips planned to April.
Okay.
So yeah, I ain't doing nothing. Just any day, I'll just pop up and say, yeah, whenever you done with it.
All right, man. All right, so we plan on that.
We talked about degreasing and painting underneath my hood, flat black. He mentioned he was gonna, well, he can. I told him really didn't have to because it's all black, but he's going to paint the inside of my engine bay as well. It's black over there and this is plastic, so I said I really didn't think it was necessary, but he said he will. I am going to see if I can find this chrome piece on one of the Facebook groups that I belong to for the Cutlass. We talked about this gap here. We said that's a pretty big gap, so he's going to take off my fenders and line it up real good. We looked right in here. He said, man, this could have been fixed. Looked like the person that painted your car just said, forget it, got lazy, and just said it was done. He's actually going to take off my chrome pieces. Let me see if I can bring the camera back. That's far. Take off my chrome pieces here. That way, I don't know if you can see with the camera, but they would just cover it up with tape and just paint it around. But we're actually going to remove it. That way, you don't see all of those little imperfections that's down in there. We are going to remove pretty much all of the chrome. So around this windshield, I know my windshield need to come out because back when I first got the car about 10 years ago, I got caught in the rain and it was leaking. So it's probably just rusted up under there, need to be cleaned up. And I'll have a crack in the windshield as well. You can see it on the other side. But that need to be replaced anyway. With these older cars, they only have mirrors on the driver's side. So I'm going to buy a mirror. That way you can mount on the passenger side as well. Last video I talked about runs. So there's a run here and there's lots of runs up under the car. And once again, he mentioned the person that painted the car looked like he just said forget it and got lazy and was like, here, it's done. And even here, so man, it looked like he didn't even wet sand or do anything here. So gonna fix all this, put me some new excuse me, some new plastic up in here, clean this up real good. I have my chrome pieces, but they're not fitting on there. So, gonna install my chrome, cause that'll look good to have my chrome pieces back on there with it, you know, with it painted. He also said he has a guy that can re-chrome and fix my bumpers. The car looks so much better if those bumpers were done properly. And same over here. I left the key in the house. But, no, I think the key might be in the car. All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to run and get the key real quick. Got him. Huh. We're going to remove the back glass and fix all these rust holes and redo a lot of stuff in here. He said he's going to remove my trunk and properly paint it. We went up under the car, so there was a gentleman that welded my trunk pan in, but he didn't take out the bottom. So pretty much it's just a new pan welded on top of a rusted one. I don't know if I can get in there. Might have to go under the car, but it's still like rust in the hole here, so you can see the ground from inside of the trunk. So he's gonna repair and fix all of that. Another hole here. He got up under the car and look at all this. Oh yeah. So I asked him if he needed me to remove the gas tank to fix stuff. He said no, don't remove nothing. We are going to have you right, Joe. And we're going to sandblast the gas tank, sandblast underneath the car and have it looking right. And once again, close, put new rubber gaskets in here, close this up real good, seal it, put new weather stripping, that's what it's called, on my doors. Once again, remove all of this chrome. Remove it. Take my mirror off the proper way. That made me mad, but yeah, take my mirror off the proper way and replace it. Take all this chrome off and paint the car properly. And that's what I wanted. I need to make some time once again to finish installing my Holly Sniper. Just haven't made time to do it. And this is something, he had a Cutlass at his shop when I went up there the other day. And he talked about the last person that painted it, they didn't remove this rubber trim. So it wasn't even, it was different colors inside of it. It's saying that chrome part wasn't removed. And as you can see, it was taped up. I guess it was more tape on there. And where I'm at. Ugh. There was more tape on there and it used like a razor blade to take it off. Yeah. Ain't even peeling. Well, you can look down inside of here and see that don't look good. So hopefully this time around I will be satisfied. Let's go back in the crib. So my appointment with Jose is April 1st, 2 months away. I asked him how long he think it'd take. He said about 2 to 3 months. To me, that's a quote. We'll see. I just want it done. I want it done right. So in the meantime, I said a second ago what I'm going to do, which is this chrome trim right here. I'm going to get on Facebook and see if I can find it. I belong to different A-body groups. That's what this car is referred to. Cutlass, Chevelle of that year. A-bodies. I already have this chrome piece right here. I just need to give it to him. I'm going to order me some mirrors just order another mirror for the driver's side and add another one on the passenger side. Once again, cars of this era, it was an option to have a passenger side mirror. One thing that's real important to me, and I told Jose this when he was here, I want to make sure I put weather stripping in and have my car quiet. There's not a lot of wind noise going through while I'm driving, because down the line, I'm thinking about adding a vintage air conditioning kit inside of the car so I can have air conditioning. I think it was back in 06, 07, my friend Albert and Claude and I, we went to Miami, and I saw all these old schools on South Beach with the windows up. The donks, so Caprices, Impalas, things of that era. Something else I'm thinking about doing, and this will be down the line. It may not even happen, or I'll just find something else to put it in. I still want to LS something. My brother, he has a 6.1 Impala, also has a 6.4 Impala, and he's dropping a 5.3 LS with a turbo inside a 6.1. That's still something cool to me, the LS swaps, just because you're able to get so much horsepower out of those cars. I often think about doing to this car, the only thing that holds me back of doing it is this motor being rebuilt. It's 350 Rocket, nice size cam, nice hump on it. I'm going to see if I can find a clip of it to put in. Or, you know what? I just need to get the car started. That way I can make a video of it. But once again, going back at it, I have no more than 100 miles on this rebuild. I drove it from my buddy house to my other house when I stayed in Michigan. And I just drove it from the house here to the park to take some pictures with the rims on it. And I drove it to the gas station. Other than that, it just been sitting. Once I get it painted, I know that'll be something I want to do, just hop up and drive it. And I just haven't been motivated because of the motorcycle. Motorcycles together is easy. The parts are way cheaper. I can grab them off Amazon for less than $50. But hopefully I'll get back motivated to mess with the car after I get it painted and just looking nice. My rear seat's been reupholstered already. I talked about that. So while I'm looking online, I'm gonna see if I can also buy the reupholstery kit for my front seats. Maybe I'll do it myself. I have nothing but time. And I also need to buy the kits for the back, my side panel kits. Well, I'll keep you all in tune. Hopefully, maybe during the week, I'll mess with the Holly Sniper, at least get it started. What else we got going on? That's it. We got the car, and I need to finish putting my speed sensor on this bike. So that may be my second video for the week. Because once again, that was my idea, trying to do 2 or 3 videos a week. But as always, like, comment, subscribe. If you have any suggestions on what else I should do to the car, let me know. Also, if anybody done the LS swap, let me know. In the comment section, I'm going to drop down my brother page. That way, take a look at his 6.1 and his 6.4. And I'm going to put Jose of Blvd Kustoms Instagram link inside of the section too. So as always, y'all have a wonderful week. Be blessed and try your best not to stress. Take it easy.
I said, you gonna tear their grass up.